Welcome back to the channel, everybody. This is JR, one of the bow techs here at Extreme Outfitters. Make sure you check out our website, extremeoutfitters.com, for all of your archery and bow hunting needs. Today we've got a bow build for you. We're going to be doing a Hoyt RX8 Whitetail bow build specifically for guys hunting out of tree stands and blinds. We're going to break down why I've chosen this bow and the accessories I'm mounting on it, as well as an arrow build that I would like to run out of this particular bow for whitetail deer. Here we have the Hoyt RX8. It's a perfect axle-to-axle length for most whitetail hunters and provides a very smooth and consistent draw cycle. All right, so the specs are, we're looking at speeds of up to 342 feet per second. The axle-to-axle length is 30 and 9/16 inches. The overall weight is 4 pounds bare bow. Brace height is 6 1/8 inches right there. Draw length ranges from 25 to 30 inches. And plethora of color options. So this is actually the Origin Raptor Highland. It's a great camo, I think, for Eastern North Carolina. It's going to blend in really well with all the green vegetation that we have around here. So the features on it too, we have the HBX Exact Cam, which you can do 1/4 inch draw length adjustments on it, so you can get that perfect fit, as well as an adjustable let off for 75, 80, or 85% let off all in that mod. And you have 2 different back wall adjustments too. So the carbon riser, one of the great things about this is it won't get cold in extreme temperatures, and it's rated to be 7 times tougher than aluminum. Just check out our torture test video that we did on the RX8. You also have a pick mount option for the front for a sight. You have an integrate option for a bunch of different rest options. The stubby stabilizer helps lower the center of gravity and improves how the bow holds at full draw. Also, if you're hunting in thick areas like here on the East Coast, it's nice to have not to have to run a long bar. So for the bow accessories, I have gone with the Black Gold Ascent Whitetail 3-pin sight. This is a slider sight with 3 pins on it. Very bright fibers, that's what I really love about Black Gold. It's very lightweight and also very durable too, so it's a great option for a sight. I have went with the Ripcord IMS Ratchet. This is the new rest that came out this year. I've been actually very impressed with it. It's limb driven. I love the features on that. We'll cover more of that in detail once I start getting the build going. And then we have the Tight Spot Airlock 4-arrow quiver. I love how lightweight and durable this is. Plus it has that built-in keeper, so you can hang that right if you're in a tree stand or even if you want to take it off in a ground blind. So great feature on there too. Also I have thrown on the Hoyt Ghost 6 2.0. Basically, I feel like if you're going to buy any new Hoyt, you want to get those. It's a great option to be able to have your bow sitting on the ground. You can just set it down just like that. And plus with the new version on it, you can actually fold these super easy just by loosening up your set screw right there and folding it to a bunch of different options too. So great accessory to get from Hoyt. Moving along from there, the arrow build. So I have chosen, this is the Easton Sonic 6.0. I have just the standard aluminum insert in there with a 125 head. And then on the back steering, I've got the AE Max Stealth vanes. Very super durable vane, very quiet as well, and they steer any kind of broadhead extremely well. So that's what I went with. This overall arrow build is like 450 grains. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna get this all built up, and then we're gonna shoot this bow at 26, 28, and 30 inches all with that 450 grain arrow, and it should be at 70 pounds, so we'll check all that stuff too. So we'll start off with the rest. So like I said, I chose the IMS Ripcord rest. I love, the Ratchet from Ripcord. I love the features on it, and I also love that you can get that easy take up. So this version right here is the non-micro adjust version. But basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna get your cable that's ran from your bottom limb, you're gonna run it through the eyelet right there. You're gonna take, I believe it's like a 16th or something like that. It's a really tiny set screw. You've got that spot right there to seat your cable, and once you get that seated, if you notice that there's anything that you need to take up on it, all you have to do is you're gonna hold down your launcher, and then you just ratchet that system, and it takes all that slack up for you. So it's a really nice feature with that. This one for the non-micro adjust, if you need to move your center shot left and right, there's actually 2 set screws on your launcher itself. You just loosen those 2, and you can slide that back and forth as needed. So really neat feature with that. And then with all this extra cable right here, I'll just do a bunch of half hitches to get all that cleaned up. All right, moving on to the sight. So like I said, I went with the Ascent Whitetail Hunter. So this is a slider sight. It's a 3-pin. This is non-micro adjust for your elevation or for your fine adjustments. Everything all has to be just done individually. This is an aluminum housing. Everything all in it is aluminum. So it's a great option to help keep everything nice and light, and it's also very streamlined too. One thing with Black Gold is they're known for having very bright fibers, and with their photochromatic system that they have up here, once it actually starts getting more in sunlight, this whole housing over here is going to turn purple, and that's going to help keep and hold a bunch of light in there, so that way your pins are going to be bright no matter what time of day pretty much. And they also have an option where you can add a light kit if needed too, so great option from them. Moving on to there, so we are on to the quiver. So one of the lovely things about this, the airlock quiver, is I love the quick disconnect for your removing the quiver. And it's very lightweight, and also, like I said, it's got that built-in keeper. So if you want to take it off your bow and you want to hang it onto your stand, if you're in a saddle, tree stand, whatever, you have that option right there built on. So super nice and clean. All right, there we have it, guys. So that is basically the gist of that bow build right there. All right, now I'm going to get it set up. We're going to shoot it, like I said, at 26 inches, 28 inches, and 30 inches. We're also going to check the draw weight. It should be 70 pounds with a 450 grain arrow. Okay, guys, got it set at 30 inches. Let's check the draw weight. $69.9 pounds, holding 10.2. So a little bit off on the holding weight there, but it's perfect on the draw weight. Okay, let's get that speed test going. All right, so here we go, 30 inches, 70 pounds, 450 grain arrow. Shot number one, 297.3. That is actually really good. Okay, I've got it set now at 28 inches, 70 pounds with a 450 grain arrow. There we go. 278.7 feet per second. Not bad. All right, now we got the last one, 26 inches, 70 pounds, 450 grain arrow. $255.8 feet per second. Not the fastest thing in the world, but it'll get it done. If you're in the market for a new bow, come by and see us at our shop in Jacksonville, North Carolina, right outside of Camp Lejeune. We carry all of your major brands. If you're not local, make sure to head over to our website, extremeoutfitters.com, for any and all of your archery and bow hunting needs. Don't forget, any orders over $50 will ship for free, and make sure you sign up for our newsletter to get exclusive savings and huge deals. Thanks for watching, guys. Stay tuned for the next video.